Hey everyone, welcome back. Wait, is this recording? Yeah, welcome back. So it's been really hot in the sun recently. I mean, we had a heat wave last week, and even now, like in the sun, it's been like super hot. And I was looking for like a fragrance which is kind of like a little bit more cooling, but also like cheaper. And you've probably seen reviews of this before because it's very popular, and a lot of influencers. I don't know about reviewers, but like they're more influencers, they have been reviewing this, and it's called Rayhaan Azul, I believe. Yeah, Azul. And yeah, so this is what it looks like, and you can see it's kind of very fresh looking in itself. Like there's like this is like actually plastic, but it feels like metal. Well, it looks like metal sometimes, but there's like a blue bottle inside, which you can kind of see there, and then it's got like this white sort of cage and this lid, and it's Rayhan. So it's Rayhan does like a lot of budget fragrances. Like they kind of cost about 20 to not 20. Well, maybe like 25 to 35 pounds roughly. And I was really interested in Azul because this is actually a clone or a dupe of Dior Homme Cologne, which looks like in the whole Dior Homme line. Again, I'm like talking about Dior Homme when I just did a video on it, but they have like the Dior Homme Cologne, which is like a whiter bottle, and it's kind of like it's white and it's got like frosty sort of like bottle, but it's like the whiter one when you see like the Dior Homme collection. The others are like kind of more silvery or black, like have black elements, or and the juice is kind of not bluish, but the Dior Cologne, like they make the bottle look fresh, and I think they copy that on this, and like the color scheme is kind of similar, and so this has been reviewed by a lot of influencers. Like I've kind of seen like a few of them, or like the reviewers that I follow have complained about the influencers because it seems like it was kind of like paid out, but I just really wanted to try it, and I compared it. Like I went to Westfield, and they had this, they had Durham Cologne in John Lewis, and I sprayed Durham Cologne there, and I sprayed uh, I sprayed this on my hand like that. So I had like two different points of like, okay, this is Azul and this is like Durham Cologne, and the cologne did not last as much as this, and this kind of it smells really good. Like it smelled pretty much similar to me. Like it's like pretty much similar DNA. Like I can't. I'm not gonna say like I really immediately noticed like a lot of difference, to be honest. And but what I liked about this one is it did last a lot longer. It's all, like it's a freshie. It's not gonna be like lasting ridiculous amount of times like oud fragrances like 6+ hours. It's probably not gonna do that. It's probably gonna be like the first 2 hours is like pretty noticeable. Like the first hour it's projecting and it's like super citrusy on top. I get like a citrusy vibe, not really woody, not really creamy, but like super fresh and like citrusy. Um, Not really like slightly minty, I guess, but like not really minty. I don't know. It's just like it reminds me of the beach. It's just clean. It's like when you wanna on a hot summer's day, you want to get out of the shower and you just want to smell clean, and you don't want anything to give you a headache because it's kind of super hot. It's humid. This is a beautiful fragrance to wear, and I'm surprised they kind of did it this well because I would have thought like I don't know, like I guess cheaper fragrances. I would have thought they'd put something super like heavy in there so that it's kind of like becomes cloying when it's hot. But I really didn't get that vibe with this one, and um, it is a good alternative to Dior Homme Cologne because that, like I said, it's been out for many years, but it doesn't. Whatever happened to it, like it got reformulated maybe or something, but doesn't really last like more than on me when I had it there. It only lasted probably like maybe 2 hours, whereas this lasted kind of for 2 hours it was really strong. I mean, not really strong, but like noticeable. I think people would smell it around you, and then it becomes a little bit more intimate around the 3 hour mark. Then like maybe like 4 or 5 hours, it still is decent enough. Obviously, if you're in the sun outside, it might be less, but you can always like carry this around because it's super cheap. It's like, 20 to 30 quid, and you can always just keep spraying it, and it's just super cooling. Like it just feels cool. And there, I think there's a decent amount of oil in there because like you see, like on my skin, it's kind of, I don't know if you can make that out, but there's like an oily sheen on there. Um, but yeah, Rayhaan does like some interesting fragrances. I mean, these are like really good competition for like designer fragrances because some of them are ridiculously expensive these days, and people don't have that much money these days. So I would really recommend it. It's a nice cheapie, and you can just carry this around in the summer. I'm definitely going to use it in the next coming days because I just think it's super fresh. I mean, it's so good. Like you can't dislike this one. You might feel like it's a little bit boring, but you're not going to dislike it. And who could wear it? Anyone. Women could even wear this. Um, where would you wear it? Like in casual situations. I wouldn't really dress it up, and um, I would. It reminds me of like a white t-shirt sort of. White, like a clean white t-shirt. Sun's out, sunglasses are on. Oh, where are my sunglasses? I forgot. Yeah, like I had my sunglasses on before, but it's actually nighttime now. But yeah, it gives me that vibe of like sun's out, sunglasses on, white t-shirt, maybe like navy shorts and like loafers, like the boat shoes or something, and you would just like rock this, and people would just be like, "Wow, Dior Homme Cologne," like or whatever. Like they would just think it's something like a bit more expensive than what it is. So and just nice. Like it did. I mean, the cost does not really make a difference. Like it's more about like how your whole fit is, and the confidence that you kind of wear the fragrance with. I believe makes a huge difference. Like to the fragrance. Like it's not just about price tag. In fact, what I'm learning is it's like very little about price tag of a fragrance. I mean, that's just more for your personal enjoyment. And sure, like some fragrances have like better materials, more natural smelling fragrances, but whatever they did on this, it's really good. I mean, like the only con I would say is like quite simple. It doesn't super change like on the mid and dry down. Like I guess the citrus dies down a bit, and you get like some muskiness and a little bit of spiciness. I think it's like a little bit more spicy than Dior Homme Cologne. Yeah, I mean that's like super basic, but I mean this is also basic. But like I think they add some muskiness or spiciness in there, like just a hint, not to make it like cloying. But yeah, I would really check this out. Let me know what you think. Rayhaan Azul, and I'll see you on the next one.